And then I used to hate those almond joys. I don't know, it's just something about that candy sucks bad. It sucks. Like, what's going on? It's your girl Kyra here, interpreter of African American history and culture, motivational and spiritual speaker, baby. I'm back with another video, and today I'm just going to be telling you all a little bit about why I love me some Halloween and why it is my second favorite holiday of the year. Okay, so as far as back as I can remember, like, I've always loved me some Halloween, like from the witches to the candy to the horror films. Like, y'all have no idea. Like, when I say I loves me some Halloween, I loves me some Halloween. And you know, I know for the longest time, like when we were younger, they used to try to scare kids, like if you came from a Christian background and stuff, they used to try to scare kids and try to make you think that Halloween was like an evil holiday and stuff. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get on here and just share why I am such a big fan of Halloween. I just got through working out, and so I was like, that's why y'all see me look like this. I don't look dead up, but I said, while it's on my mind, I guess I'll go ahead and do this video. But I'll probably do a part 2 to this video. I'm going more in depth on other things that I like about Halloween, but 3 things I really want to talk about today was the food, as in candy and sweets and stuff like that. I also want to talk about the movies, and then I also want to talk about the costumes. And so I'm not going to be able to fit everything in I want to say in this video, but I am going to touch on a few things. So candy, my favorite candy for Halloween would have to be, I'm just going to say 5 because it's not just 5, but I'm going to just say 5. Would have to be Reese's, Snickers. I love like Skittles. I also like Twix. And then last but not least, it's kind of hard. I'm just going to say for right now, M&M's. Those are my favorite candies for Halloween. I cannot stand those candies, you know, with the little red bottom and like the green top. I don't know if they made like little pineapples or something. I don't know what the heck it is. But that old folks candy, y'all, them, and I hate Tootsie Rolls. I used to hate getting Tootsie Rolls for Halloween. I used to sneak and take the Tootsie Rolls and them little candies, and then those, the long, like little circular candies that be in a long pack. I don't know if they're called Smarters, Starters. I don't know what that candy is, y'all, but anyway, it's different colors, whatever. I hate that candy. I used to sneak and take all that candy and put it in another kid's box, jack-o'-lantern, whatever you want to call it, because I hate that candy so much. And when I say y'all, honey, they be sitting there munching on that candy. So, oh, I got more candy than I thought or realized. You sure did, honey. You gained about 50 pieces off of me. Child, I hate it. I hated that stuff. That candy was awful. And then I used to hate those almond joys. I don't know, it's just something about that candy sucks bad. It sucks. Like, now I will say Twix is okay. It used to be one of my favorite candies. I used to go in the store all the time, and I used to get Twix all the time. But let me tell y'all, it's not like a Halloween candy that I've gotten throughout the years, but my favorite candy for like the last 2, maybe 3 years, favorite candy bar, it has to be a Hershey Almonds bar. I have to get, like, if I'm in Walmart or if I'm in Walgreens or if I'm in Kroger shopping, I have to get a Hershey's Almonds bar. That's my treat for the day, for I working my butt off or doing whatever the heck it is that I'm doing. So Hershey's Almonds bar, favorite candy. Now let's get into talking about movies, okay? So I'm not going to touch on everything. What I am going to touch on right now is just a few of my favorite movies, a few of my Halloween favorite movies. Y'all know, of course, Freddy Krueger. Freddy Krueger is not actually scary to me. He's funny. Like, I really like me some Freddy Krueger. But with Freddy Krueger, like I say, he's not scary. At least not to me. Like, he's really, really funny. And I think that's what happened for me. Like, when I was watching it, I found myself laughing more than being scared. Now, this is me older. When I watched it when I was younger, that coming for you in your dreams. And then he was, you know, he was like around my, like attacking kids and stuff like around my age, like teenagers and stuff. And I was just like, ugh. But you know, a lot of times he was attacking like horny teenagers and stuff. And I'm like, I wasn't on any of that stuff. I was a virgin all throughout high school and stuff. So I was like, maybe he wouldn't come for me in my sleep and all that other stuff. But no, Freddy Krueger is one of my favorites. I digress, but Freddy Krueger is one of my favorites. A second one, I would have to say Friday the freaking 13th. So the reason I like Jason Voorhees movies is because it's one of my first horror movies that I saw coming up. That and The Leprechaun. I think with Friday the 13th, it kind of stirred up something in me. Like, it was one of the first horror movies that actually got me a little scared. Now, these horror movies that I'm talking about really got me scared in my younger years. I had no business watching these movies when I was like 9, 10, 11, 12 years old, but I was, you know. And last but not least, I can't do the tune just right, but y'all know where that tune comes from. Yes, honey. Halloween, the movie itself. Michael Myers. What? Honey, I don't know about y'all, but I have met people young and old and said they scared of Michael Myers. Like, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's that slow-paced walk or how he just got the knife at the ready. Like, he don't give you no warning. Like, you know, other characters, they don't give you no warning nothing either. Well, Freddy kind of does. He talks to you for about 5 minutes before he finally kill you. Jason, he'll just stand there. But Michael, like, what's up? Like, I ain't got time to talk. I ain't got time to stand and stare. He just started walking towards you with that big knife, with that ugly garbage sanitation suit he got on, and that wig that looked like he was created by a mixture of the Joker and Jason himself. You know, I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, all I know is that Michael Myers was the issue. Okay, like, that was a movie that did terrify me. But I'm not gonna mention any others because it's gonna be in the part 2 video of us talking about my Halloween just thrill. I wasn't prepared this year, but you want to bet if the Lord says the same, I hope that I'll be able to do this, that, and the third. Like, I want to be able to fully decorate. I want to be able to have so much fun with the holiday next year. I'm claiming it right now. But yeah, those are 3 of my favorite movies. So last but not least, let's just touch on costuming for a second. Costumes. Honey, when I tell you, I do not play no games. Now, a lot of y'all saw, I'm going to insert a small clip here. A lot of y'all saw last year that I was the Toni Braxton for Halloween. Child, when I say I slayed, and I did not play, okay? Like, Toni Braxton, for me, the women in my family, we love us some Toni Braxton. I kind of laugh because I call my mom and her sisters the Braxton sisters because it's like just as many of them as it is the Braxtons, and all of them kind of have a similar personality to each of those individual sisters. My mom is obviously, she's more like Toni, you know, and she is the oldest daughter. So, but anyway, it's just crazy to me because I was like, man, yeah, this would be good to do for Halloween. And my friend was like, yeah, you should do her. And so that was really big, and a lot of you all saw the video. That video got over 1,000 hits, and I hope that y'all will show my costume love video this year a lot of love too. Some of y'all already know who she's gonna be, but if you don't know, you're gonna have to wait to find out. But I hope to kill it this year. I hope that you all will like it. But yeah, I love costumes. My favorite costumes that I've always liked. I love doing like celebrities that have passed, like very vintage celebrities. I'm not going to tell y'all who I'm going to be next year. And I'm not going to tell y'all who I got coming up. I love doing reenactments of, you know, different people. But I love to see like old Hollywood starlets. I love when people do those. People that be like Josephine Bakers or Marilyn Monroe's. I also love to see people reenact movie characters like, gosh, I'm trying to think of one. Like people, like Kim Possible. Like I'm trying to think of another really good movie character. Oh, well, like people when they do Mr. and Mrs. Smith, like Poetic Justice, when they did dress up like Janet Jackson and Tupac. Y'all know how I feel about Tupac, baby. Okay. Oh. But yeah, I love seeing those type of costumes. And then I love just seeing the traditional ones, like, you know, your everyday superheroes. I love seeing the witches, of course. I love seeing the babies when they dress up like little bumblebees. And I remember last year it was one baby. I think he was dressed as Nemo. It was so cute. I couldn't. And then there was another baby was dressed up like a crap, I can't think of what it's called. I'm so pissed off right now. I can't think of what it's called. But he was dressed up as a, what was it? It was so cute and it was so fun. Oh, remote. He was dressed up as a remote. And it had on there little things to say like what parents wanted, you know, this button, stay quiet, this button, go to sleep. It was just so cute. I loved it. But yes, I love those type of costumes. But yeah, so that's kind of some of the reasons why I love Halloween. Be sure, drop in the comments why you like Halloween. What's one of your favorite things about October or the Halloween season? Please drop it in the comments. And I would also love it if you all would drop in the comments what you all think I should be for Halloween, and then I can see about doing it in the future. But that's it for this video. You all remember what your girl always says. Remember to check out all my other Vlogtober videos if you have not already. Hit that like, subscribe button down below so your girl know that is real if you like the content. And be sure to follow me on social media. The link is in the description box down below. Y'all remember what I always say. Remember to always stay up and stay blessed.